So, look at this blast of energy. It has literally hit the earth. It's made the earth on this product, you all. It literally, we got a double earth. Don't tell me, you all, that that is a parallel earth. I do not want a parallel earth. But that's kind of what it looks like with this energy coming through. And that's certainly, you all, it is not from the sun. Something or someone else caused that energy to blast itself all across that product right there. And that happened today. And what was really interesting, this earth, right here on this product, on this Gold 16 sous vide composite 094 angstroms. This is today too. It's like, is there two earths? You are really, did our earth split in two or something like that? Is that what happened with this energy? The energy appears to have came afterward, after the earth had a double earth, you all. Let me do this. Let me come over here because we can do it. I want to make sure I'm not echoing, because this thing right here really sounds like I'm echoing. And I can put this on here, you all. See if I am echoing. Am I echoing? You can't hear me. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? What about now? Okay, now. Am I echoing? Lord have mercy. See, this is what happens. My sound, I promise you, it was working perfectly. I tested it right before I pushed this button. And so how many seconds are we now? Oh, yeah. Somebody's going to say, Gina, I can't hear you. As soon as this video right here goes to upload after the live stream's over, that's all I'm going to hear. Can't hear you, can't hear you, can't hear you. That's what's going to happen. And it happens every time I have something like this I want to show. It does, you all. I'm not joking. Every single time something that needs to be brought out in the open, my sound is messed with. That's right. Thank you. So I was okay from the start. Could you all hear anything I said from the start is what I want to know. Anything at all? Yeah. Trolls. That's okay. Well, look at that right there at the sun. This is a blast of energy. Okay, that's perfect. As long as you all heard something, this is a blast of energy. And this looks like a parallel world right there, you all. It really does. And I don't know what to think of that. I have not seen something like that before. I haven't. I've seen like maybe the other product right here. You can feel it, you all. You can feel it. Everybody can feel it. Our world, the energy on this earth is like out there, you all. It's affecting everything, whether it's human or not human. This energy does affect every living thing, whether it be biological or non-biological. It is affecting it because it's an energy frequency. It's a wave of energy, you all. We can do it. This came from the NASA product. They got a new product, you all. We're going to come over there and look at that. Exactly what we're going to do. Go straight over. Let's come over here, you all. Look at this right here. So we got right here. We're over here on the iswa.gsfc.nasa.gov. You can see it right here. You know, it's something... I wanted to see if there was something else behind here, but I can't really see. Look at all this energy. This is the most I've seen in a long, long time. And you can see the timestamp 1954, but it ain't the year 1954. It's not. But this right here, you can see, is the Gold 16 SUVI composite 094 angstroms. You can see the timestamp 1734. It's a gallery right here. It's a actual timestamp. Let me put this back to me, because what I'm going to do, I'm going to push both of these. I didn't let this go back all the way. I've got that one going back 100 frames. I've got that going back 100 frames and 100 frames. So what I'll do is I'm going to push the button on both is what I'm going to do so you can see it. And it's blinking, so I'm going to push it to me until it quits blinking, you all, so you can see it. Hello there. So it's like we got a double earth or something. It really is. Watch it. Let me get out of the way, you all. This thing did some kind of a wobble. Look at that. You know, what if you all, now just let's stretch your imagination. What if we do have a parallel world right here beside us? What if we do? That would make a lot of sense. Wouldn't it make sense? It would, because, see, I could understand if this thing right here was a blur, but it's not a blur. And what's happening with this, it's not a blur. And what's happening is you can still see these 3 images that's on this one. It's like that. I would think it would be a blur if it was like a smearing of the camera, like, let me see, there is a part of it that looks like it's slightly smeared. Maybe something like that, but then look, let's see the timestamp, 1812. Look at that. So let's look at this, you all. I don't think it's too far-fetched to say that it could be some kind of a parallel world. When worlds collide, 2 timelines colliding, you all, that is, it does seem like it. It does. It seems like, has anybody... No. See, now I see another missile. Another missile or rocket has been fired at the sun. And it's not just an asteroid. No, it came out of the same location. It's coming out of the same vicinity as it did the last time. Watch it. Look at it. It's going straight up there to the sun. The last time I documented it, see it? There it goes. That's not a comet. You're not going to sit and tell me. Some of these people are not going to sit and tell me that it's a comet, because comets are not going to come from the same location over and over and over again. It's not happening. This is the same vicinity as the last one. Something is firing at the sun, or something is sending a direct shuttle to the sun, you all. This is, no. Let's see this. See it coming up from there? Can you see it? Let me make it really big. It's coming from the same location as last week. Shooting right up there, you all. Yeah, so we got this, let me put this right here, you all. We got these, this blast of energy, and it did not come from the sun. And it's hit the earth, and it looks like the earth has been shook up ahead of time, appearing compared to this blast that we're seeing, which is quite strange. It really is. I've not seen anything like it before. And I guess what we have on the map is supposed to be like, on this product, is supposed to be like 2 planets or something. But I don't think that they're planets. I really don't. Look at this one. This right here. This right here is moving faster than this right here. How can that be? It is. I think it's a ship. This is a ship. And this is a ship. This is like kind of stationary. But this one is moving faster. Because at this rate, this one would practically pass up this one if this one don't get to moving. You all, let me put this on me. I'm having a hot flash. I was a little cold up here, you all. This screen right here. Let me put this back to me. You can see this timestamp. I just now saw this right here on NASA's product. I don't think they've had it for long. I don't. Let me scoot this one over because it's taking up too much of my space. Let's look at this, you all. So this, there's only one other thing that you can look at, and it's this one right here. They have the GOES S that you can look this at right here. Let me look at this. Right here, you can go to the, The goes S. Let me look at the wavelength. Oh man, we could have went to those. You all, I gotta get this. I gotta get this shirt off because I literally am starting to have a hot flash right now, and I'm gonna get too hot. All right, that feels better. That feels better, you all. Sorry about that. I don't want my nose getting red because it's going to make me have a syncope. I will go into a syncope, and I don't want that. I really don't. No syncope for Gina. I know that's silly, but I don't want it. Let's see what this one looks like, the 131. I haven't seen the 131, you all. Let me, now this is a turquoise blue. Okay, this one's better, right here. This is the composite 131. That one's not doing it. Wonder why that one's not doing it, you all. This one is not doing it. But, no, I have to do the ghost P right there. The ghost P. Let me put this back to me. Okay, yeah, the ghost P. You can see it at the ghost P. Look at this. This one looks pretty cool. I like these colors. It's a pretty, look at that. Is that what we've seen before? Probably not. So a parallel world, I can envision it, you all. Do I like it? No, I don't like it. If we have a parallel world, or two timelines messing up, then yeah, this makes sense right here. It does. Because it's shaking us all up, you all. It really is. Why can't we feel the shaking? Maybe we do. If you got a headache. Has anybody got a headache? And has anybody had a headache for the past couple days? What happened this, we've had a blast of energy. A blast of energy that's hit the earth, and it didn't come from the sun. It came from somewhere else. Something else caused this blast of energy from the sun. You can see it right here. Right here. We've got a blast of energy right here. And this ship right here is going a lot faster than this one right here. Now, some may say that this is a planet and this is a planet, but this right here is gonna, this is like stationary. It's been around here for a long time. It has. And this right here, it looks like a two Earths. Look how this thing is moving all over the place. It's moving all over the place, and at some times, let's see if we can get this double thing. Can we get the double? I want to see if I can get the double you all. How can it look double? Look at that. How could I have stopped this? Really, let me ask this. How on earth could I have stopped that? How could I have stopped that on a double and got a double image? Because I did, but it won't stop now. How come, you all? Isn't that strange? You think it's not letting me? Look at this image beside me. That's a double image, and I stopped it at 1744.02 is when I stopped it at. But then this is the 094. That's the 094. Maybe this don't go to 1740. No, it doesn't go to 1742. That's why. See, they trick you. They trick you. This doesn't go to 1742. It only goes to 1741. So we would have to go back to this other wavelength right here. This 90, sorry about that. The 94 in order to see the parallel world. That's what we would have to do. See it? It's like a parallel world, you all, and a blast of energy over here. Did somebody say that they had a headache, and you had like a headache that you normally don't get? Trina Phoenix, it is wild. It is so wild. See, look at that. Let's just look. CERN and a parallel. I can't spell parallel that well. Parallel Earth or dimension. Does somebody want us to look up dimension? That's a parallel dimension. Look, is the Mandela effect evidence of creating a parallel dimension? The researchers apologize for destruction of 5 parallel universes. Now we got extra dimensions. What exactly we would detect would depend on the number of extra dimensions, the mass of the black hole, the size of the dimensions, and the energy at which the black hole occurs. If a micro black holes do appear in the collisions created by the LHC, they will disintegrate rapidly. So scientists eye a parallel universe breakthrough, you all. Look at that. It is theoretically possible. It is. So look at this image right here, just like of one Earth. And if you come over to here, well, there you have it. You got 2 Earths. Now, I will say something strange. Okay, I'm looking at this right here, the green one. When I went up to the PFSS solar magnetic field, before I came on here, that thing bounced. It bounced, you all. And I thought, why is that's a really strange bounce? Let's go up there because it really bounced. Let me scoot you over right here. This thing right here, Gina, okay, I made it, it's little, but we're going to make it big. This thing bounced. And I thought, I've not seen this bounce before. How can I make this bigger? I want to make it bigger if I can. It doesn't want to go bigger. I can make it bigger. I want to let you all see it bounce. I want to see this particular time that it bounced. And I'm going to go back I don't have to go back 100 frames because I can just do like 25 frames maybe because it happened today. The bounce happened today. 25 frames. You see that bounce? It's like a heartbeat. Look at that. Bounce, bounce. I've not seen it do that before. Bounce, bounce. That's the 27th, 28th, 29th. See the bounce? I have not seen it do that before. And we've got this thing over here bouncing. We do. We got this bouncing. I wish I could make this as big. Let me see if I can make that go like that. Let's get that to bouncing. And let's see if we can shrink this down a little. Well, we can't really shrink that down much. Well, I can. I think I can. So we can have them bouncing side by side. Because they're bouncing. Something's causing it. Let me put it back to me, you all. I'm sorry about it. Breathe, Gina. Okay. See it? Bouncing. Why would that be bouncing too? Let me get myself out of the way. Let me go back to the period that it bounced. I don't want to have 100. I can just put 50. 50 will do it for us, you all. Just 50. There. 50. Isn't that strange? Something's happening with that magnetic field. Can you fit 2 Earths in there? Can you slip something through like that? Some kind of a massive object? Because even on the other ones, you all, even on the other ones, the other wavelengths, this thing's moving all over the place. It's like a pulsating, like a something forced it out. I want to see with this energy over here, when did the flash occur over here? I think it occurred around 1900. It did 1954. 1954 is when that occurred. Oh man, this isn't going to go all the way to 1954. Yeah, what do you think? Is that just, I don't know, is that just coincidental that this is doing that? Do you think it is just something coincidental that we're looking at right now? And if the magnetic field is not doing like this, the helmet streamer belt, the green thing is pulsating. So we got a, that's good, we got green over here. The helmet streamer belt, the Mandela effect. And it's like only on that side of the sun or the earth. What is this thing, you all? Is this the sun or the earth? I can't even, let's see what it is. This is the magnetic field in the solar corona. The view of the 3D magnetic structure in the corona shows the complexity of the field structure. This right here is the SUV, the GOES primary telescope forecasters monitors the sun. Oh, that's the sun, you all. I've got my sun and earth messed up, you all. All I'm thinking of is a round earth and a round sun. Have I been saying the sun or have I been saying the earth? So, okay, you all. So there you have it. You can click this down. Earth collects the solar EUV. So these are coronal structures, active regions, and flares. And then, boom, that's what they're doing. Yeah, they did something, and they did it. Let's hope you don't run into another you soon. Let's hope you don't come face to face. That'd be kind of creepy, you all. Didn't they say something is coming this way? Did they? Catherine Hunt, honey, would you say something startled you, but when you realized we must be merging timelines with Catherine, honey, what did you say? Yesterday at 11:54, you was parked dropping my daughter off at work, and I saw a flash. It was night. All the parking lot lights were on, and it was dark. Then all went back to normal. Yeah. So this is strange. I wonder if there were more flashes. Really, I wonder if there were more flashes. Let's put this up here. This right here. This flash right here. If we were to go back yesterday, let's just do it. We'll go back. No, let's go back. We can come back up here and we'll go back 300 frames instead of 100, and we'll see if there's a flash from yesterday also that you're mentioning. Let me put it back to me, you all. Good afternoon. Are they messing with something with our timelines? There's something happening, you all. There really is. And if the sun's a portal and these magnetic fields and all this kind of stuff is happening, I'd say something is happening. Obviously, something's happening. So we've got a blast. Okay, yep. That's right. There was another blast on Saturday. Not Saturday. Today is Saturday. There was another blast. If we look right over in one of these areas, watch it as it goes. There was not as big of an energy blast, but not as big an energy blast. I'm sorry. We'll see the one that happened today on this Lasco C3. There it was. There was another one right here. There was a blast on the 27th at around 6, all depending on what time it is, 1806. So there was a blast on that day. Yeah, so there's something going on. What is the significance of this? This right here, these two things right here is what's matching, and we've got a blast of energy that did not come from the sun that has literally hit this earth that we live on. Look at this, like right here. Look at these two. As this is pulsating, and it's pulsating today. It pulsated on the 27th and 28th, 29th. And this right here is like there's like two Earths now. Two timelines is what's it look like. That's right. They shot something off yesterday. Well, there was a big portal hole over Missouri yesterday. Okay, see that right there? Does anybody know what the Schumann resonance looks like today? Anything know what that looks like today? You all, let me put this over here. Let me look at the Schumann resonance. I don't really watch it much today. Let's see what that looks like. It's supposed to be a live graph. I can't really tell on this, you. I don't know about it. I can't see the date. Okay, 10/28. So there was a spike of energy on the 27th, which we did see the energy from the sun on the 27th. Some flashes came across. Why didn't we see the flashes right here? Because those flashes that happened, no, this is today. Those flashes that are happening today, they should show up on here, you all. They should be about as big as that one. These flashes, because they appear to have hit the earth right here, and this is today. So if you go back over to this Schumann resonance right here, surely this should be picked up over here somewhere. Okay, it should. Look at that one, electromagnetic background. That's kind of blurred. Earth's magnetic field. There's like these two right here. That was the energy that we picked up from the sun too. No, that's today. Look at this. The estimated K index. Boom, boom. Okay, so we got all that, you all. So yeah, something is definitely. I used to be really big time into the K index. I really did. The K index and the earthquakes and the sun. Way before I started on this. So I think this doesn't look normal at all, and this the Earth's coronal hole right here doesn't look normal either. It doesn't. It shouldn't be pulsating like it is on like that one side. It's all shook up. That's right. That's right, you all. It is all shook up. Well, we're not alone. We're not. Even though, you know, we may have the whispers of the darkness trying to tell us that we're all alone. But we're not. We're not. We really aren't. At all. There's something going on. It's really strange, to say the least. You couldn't fall asleep. You was wide awake the whole night, probably from the activity that's been happening around the sun and stuff. Is probably what it was. I got like a headache. I got like a headache back here in the back of my head on the left rear region. It's only like a 1 or 2, but I've had something like this for 2 days, and I am someone who rarely ever, only had like maybe 2 or 3 migraines my whole entire life. One was when I did a backflip on the low dive when I was a teenager, and I wanted to see if I could do it, and I did, and I hit my head on the bottom of the board at the top. And I got out of the pool. I was so happy, but then I put my hand on my head, and my blood was all over my hand. So that was the time I had to go to the hospital. And I can't remember the other time I had one. It's only been 3 times. The energy is so thick. Guard your energy, you all. That's right. So I probably am going to go, you all. Check this out. It's at the iswa.gsfc.nasa.gov. And look at that thing pulsating, and look at this sun doing this thing right here. Wait a minute. Didn't somebody say there's 2 suns? Who said there's 2 suns? Is there a prophecy? You all, hold on. Is there a prophecy? Hold on. Is there a prophecy or something about 2 suns? Is there something about it? I just want to ask that too. 2 suns. You've been noticing a moon pattern? Yeah, so I just want to know, just really quick. I thought I heard something about 2 suns. Something has 2 suns. We got the black sun also. I thought they said that, was this the year of the black sun? Is that what they said? The year of the black sun? Well, anything could be possible with HARP. Several suns. I'm talking about associated with some kind of system or anything like that, but even in our world, yeah, the black hole sun played in your mind. Okay, you are. That's you seen the, well, that's true. I've taken images of that also, the 2 suns myself. That's how I really first started off, the 2 suns. It really was. My 2 suns, which is right there in the clouds, right here, you all. This is my image of it. And you can see that there is some type of massive orb-like ship up there too. And I never realized that until like a year or so after I took this image, because this is what I was documenting in the sky. And it was around this time frame where I saw the winged beings come out of the chasm in the sky with their wingspan around 20 to 30 feet. They were dressed in black. They had reddish orange. The tips of their bottom of their feathers was reddish orange, and they had a reddish orange cummerbund, and they had reddish orange ankle-like boots on. I thought they were hang gliders dressed in costumes, but they weren't. They were winged beings. Came out of the chasm in the sky. First one came up and flew right over my head. A lot of storm clouds had showed up out of nowhere, because that's as I was trying to get the sun. I'm trying to get the 2 suns. Storm clouds showed up out of nowhere, and 2 massive columns of clouds formed in the southwestern sky. It looked like 2 gigantic cliffs, and they joined together, and then all of a sudden they opened up, and out came the one giant being. And I thought, oh my gosh, and I looked at him, and then around 5 more came out following in a single line, and they went across my house, and when they got to the edge of my property, they disappeared into the sky. So this is what I was taking during that time right there. So yeah, so there are 2 suns. There are, you all. Let me tell you what I tried to do. I wanted to get a video of that. I had my phone out trying to film and record the 2 suns. I pushed that button, and that button would not work. I remember getting on the Facebook immediately afterward and saying what I saw in the sky. I thought, is that the Thunderbirds or something? I didn't know anything about any of this, you all. I don't have the timestamp of that either, but I did. I documented that. That's right. So we got this going on right there. Something is definitely occurring. You got like parallel worlds, parallel timelines, two timelines merging, and a pulsating sun. And then we got a pulsating sun right here too. Something happened. And we got a big flash of energy. And it didn't come from the sun. It came from something or someone else. Big flash of energy today. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. And I am going to go, you all. Check that out right there. It's interesting. You can find it again on the iswa.gsfc.nasa.gov. It's really wild. It's so wild. Um, Solomon, you did something on the Facebook. Um, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you peace and love to you too. I am going to go. So let me put this back to me. We got all of this wildness going on. We do. Um, yeah. It's pretty cool to look at. I like looking at it. I really do like looking at it. It's quite fascinating. It does. It looks very fascinating. So I am going to go. And thank you all. If you don't mind, click that like button. Hit that subscribe button, you all. Because something significant has happened. And parallel universe, parallel world, timelines colliding, Mandela effect. Something happened. Something happened, and we have that that pulsating, bulging from the sun, just like right up here in the one product of theirs. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, you all. Thank you for your comments. Love you.